In this video we're going to show you how to replace the engine air filter. And right here we have a Mercedes V8. This is the M113 engine. It is found in many Mercedes-Benz models, including the CLK, E-Class, CLS 500. So anything that's a 500, ML 500, R 500, everything that's a 500 at the end most likely has this engine. This is also the same engine, just a little bit larger displacement than the CLK like 430 or the E430, the 430 basically. And also on the 6-cylinder, the M112 engine, it's also identical, it just has 2 less cylinders. So that would be you know, like a E320 or a CLK 320, SLK 320, ML 320. So it's the same. So what we'll do is we'll replace the 2 engine air filters. It has 2, one here and one here. In this case right here, this is an R class. It has that plate here, the sound plate, which just gets removed. You have a bolt right here, but most models don't have that plate, and we have that taken off already. So what you want to do is start by removing this air duct first. You just pull them out like so. Next, we're gonna remove this piece of the engine cover. Be careful, in this case it's been busted and damaged in the past, so you just pop it up slowly. It also locks here and here, so be careful to unlock these 2 as well, and then just slide it forward. As you can see, there's these 2 that slide right there, and then you have these tabs have been broken in the past, but you can see there's a locking tab there, one here, and this one right here. So we'll put this aside. Next, we're going to remove this piece of the engine cover. And to do that, all we need to do is just pop it up like so. Lift it up on the back as well, and just flip it over. Okay, so right here we have the 2 air filters, and you have these screws right here. They are T25 and they're long, so it does take a while to get them out. They don't actually come all the way out, they just will come out this much, and then you can loosen all of them and remove this piece. So we'll go ahead, so you can see that's loose. And this one, we have one right back here. Once you do that, you can separate this part. And here's the old air filter. And look at that. So next we are going to go ahead and install the new air filter. You just press it in there. You need to be careful so that it's pressed in all the way. Like this rubber gasket right here needs to be pushed in. Once you do that, just place it back on the engine cover and tighten the screws. It's best to just go on a pattern where you just go across, that way it helps so that it locks properly. So we'll go ahead and replace the other side as well. Right here we have the other engine air filter. like that one. You do need to be careful to keep that clean, because if anything falls in here, it's going to go straight into the engine. So we'll go ahead and install the new air filter on this one as well. And make sure the filter is pressed in. This gasket needs to go in, or otherwise this might not close properly. And go ahead and reinstall this. Make sure that the intake is the opposite of the part right here. Now, next thing is we need to go and put this back on the engine. And the first thing we'll do is we gotta line this up right here. So here, we'll go ahead and place the engine cover back on. Now, the first thing you need to line up is the back over there, but you can't really see that very well. So, these two cutting locking points right here, use them as guides. So right now you know it's placed in the right place on the back. And then once, don't push down here on the front, push down on the back first. And so it locks in the back. And then once you do that, you can see it just locks right in. It's that easy. The next thing we need to do is reinstall this part of the engine cover. You'll slide these two tabs right there first. Push it in. Be careful with this one. Yeah. So once that locks right there, you can go ahead and just lock it. Press down to lock it, and then put the two air ducts. They do have to lock on this part as well, so make sure you check down here next to the radiator. And this one is actually the left side, or the right side in this case, the passenger side. And just looking at them, just maybe marking before you remove them. I don't see any marking for left or right on the hose. So just maybe mark it, or they're not going to go in the wrong place anyway. And that's it with this. And that's where your mass airflow sensor is, and so we need to make sure that's lined up properly there.